What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and quick video for you. Dragon Age, the Veilguard, finally gets a window. We've long predicted, at least I've long predicted, that, kind of that November, December period. I think I've kind of settled in November. I think mid-November is when Dragon Age is going to come out. Well, we've actually seen this slide before. New releases in the fiscal year, 25. They didn't have Dragon Age previously. A lot of these things, in fact, most of these things are exactly the same as the last time we saw it. In fact, I believe I'm kind of going through like Twitter drama that I'm seeing online. I think there was a mistake where Dragon Age wasn't in this originally, and they kind of updated it to put it in. So I'm a little unsure on that. But the end of the story is Dragon Age the Veilguard finally gets added, right? And it's added with NHL 25. And there's different ways of thinking about the quarters. Like you can think of quarters in the year, but then there's also the financial quarters, and they are different. So quarter 3 is October 1st through the very end of December, and then January would start quarter 4. Okay, so that's not the same. Technically, that's quarter 4 in terms of like the year 2024, but that's a little bit different when you talk about financials. So we don't have a date. I mean, you could see dates for other things. Actually, NHL still doesn't have a date as well, right? NHL is normally October, and then Dragon Age, again, I've been thinking about it, kind of back and forth. I do think early December would also work for it, and would kind of put it in like Lego Horizon and Indiana Jones territory. Late November would put it kind of around Stalker 2 and Assassin's Creed. You're going to have competition, and that should be expected, but also your Dragon Age, you should be able to handle it, right? You shouldn't say, oh, we released around a Lego game, that's why our game is kind of failing here. No, it should do well, right? And I think Dragon Age, the Veilguard, is probably going to sell pretty okay. So I will personally say, and because Thanksgiving is late, right, and how Black Friday is structured and all that stuff, I think right around that November 20th period. I think November 20th is literally the day Stalker 2 got delayed to. I think November 15th is Assassin's Creed. So I think right around then, because Thanksgiving is, I think, the 28th, Black Friday is the 29th. So I think the latest it could come out in November would be like November 26th, right? And you normally release games like Tuesday, sometimes Wednesday, sometimes Thursday, sometimes Friday. So I guess you could take your pick, like November 19th through the 22nd. I think any of those days would work, and you're really only, you're coming after Assassin's Creed. That is a big deal, but there's nothing else there right besides that. Or again, you go into December, right before the Game Awards. You got about like 2 weeks, right, until you get to the middle of December. Normally, games kind of cut themselves off. You're probably not releasing a game past like December 13th. So in my opinion, you're looking at like mid-November to December 13th. Like, pick your day out of those 3-4 weeks. That's when I think Dragon Age is coming out. But hey, it's still good we see it. It could have been delayed. I know they keep saying fall, right? So I guess they're very confident, which is good. It's absolutely good. But I'm thinking around that mid to late November period probably makes the most sense. And I also think that's around the time Inquisition came out. I know that was 10 years ago, but around that Black Friday holiday period, I think would be in terms of economics, and they're looking at Black Friday sales and all that stuff. I think that's a really good time to do it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on. I hope to see you all on the next one.